Okay, to get rid of this crease, I'm going to use my wife's hairdryer. Now, when you do this, be very careful that you do not apply too much heat to your decal. But what this is going to do is it's going to warm up the decal, and the heat is going to stretch out the crease, and then you'll be able to lie it flat. But a warning, a big warning, do not just hold this against your decal, because you'll watch your decal just shrink and shrivel, and that'll be the end of your decal. Do as I do, move the heat over it, and then just flatten it down, okay? So here we go. It's maybe a bit loud. There you go. The crease is gone. It's a tiny little residue of a crease right there, probably about the thickness of a hair. You won't be able to see it, but the crease has gone. And you might get creases putting it on a complex curve where it curves both ways. So use the hairdryer, but be careful. Big warning, be very careful. You don't singe your decal and lose it. Okay, and now for the last of the decals, the back piece. Okay. Now, just like the front, I'm going to put these on at the same time, so hopefully I can get a nice evenness. Okay, I like the way that looks. Try that again. Okay, this is difficult. Gonna get a crease in here somewhere. outside went down a lot easier. It still has a crease there. And this side is just a pit. Like I said, what do? You tear it off, try to put it on again. It's going to look even worse than it is now. I'm just going to live with it. And live with it. So here's the helmet with all of the decals on it. The front looks great. The sides look great. The back does not look great. But you know, when you're having photographs taken with people, the front is what they're going to see. Hopefully the only people who are going to see the back is another stormtrooper as he's marching behind you, and he'll forgive you for putting on your decals a little squiffy. But unless they're not the same size, this one is, they're both at the top correctly, but the bottom of this one reaches the crease of the helmet. This one is sitting probably 1/8 of an inch above the crease there, so it's a little bit noticeable. But as long as the front is good, that's really what I care about. Now, you didn't see me put the mouthpiece on. Of course I painted that. Though when you are putting it on, if you decide not to drill the holes out, do the same method. Make sure it's nice and clean. Put it on there nice and gently at first to see that it's in the right place, and then rub it down. Now, underneath the chin piece here is also another decal. This black decal goes just underneath the chin piece. Now, what I did with the chin piece, in the instructions it says fill it full of hot glue and turn it upside down. Yet again, another thing I don't want to do with hot glue is fill this big area full of hot glue and then turn it upside down on my helmet. That would be a lot of heat. I can imagine only hot glue would ooze out of it. So what I've done is I put a small amount of hot glue at the top and at the sides, and then turned it upside down, and it's held it really nice. It's really strong on there, but I didn't have to fill it full of hot glue. But first I put on the decal, and then I put the chin piece on top of it. So with the earpiece on, that's looking pretty good. So, till the next episode, have fun putting your helmet together.